Hello, welcome back. I did some work. I added this trapdoor so that villagers won't sneak into the sewers. So between last episode and this episode, I just did some building. I didn't record anything. I just kind of worked on some stuff. And I think it's ready. I think I have a complete path. I've ridden it myself. It's incredibly slow. Just added in some temporary, obstructions. So this just serves as a barrier, but this area is incomplete. So I thought I'd just kind of make it look somewhat aesthetically pleasing, and maybe I'll come back. I am kind of running low on these things, so I thought maybe I could come down here and harvest. Maybe that's what this area could serve as, is being like a farm for vines. It'll overgrow, and that's fine. I was actually thinking of putting string, like that. No one had string. But maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just use it. Because I don't actually have any place to get vines. And I needed these to make the mossy blocks, mossy stone brick. That's what they're called. Yeah, I think all the ones I had I'd collected from Stronghold. Is that the right one? Yes. So, anyway, I think we are ready. I'll do this later, maybe as I'm walking. So I decided to go with an old style village. I know words sometimes. What is this? A well? Sure. I based it off of just what spawns at a village. So I thought this would do for now. This is the old part of the village, so it kind of makes sense for it to be kind of old. So let's go to the other end, and let's see if we can get some villagers traveling. I also updated to 1.20, which means I'm no longer running the performance mods that I usually run. And I do feel like I'm taking a bit of a performance hit. I wasn't sure how 1.20 would run. I know there's been some lighting improvements, so we'll have to see. I'm noticing it. I don't know if it will show up in the video. That was an accidental screenshot. Don't pay attention to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I swear they are increasing, or I'm just really bad at counting. And I didn't note that currently villagers can't actually get to this door to go down to the brewing area, but once we open it up, they will be able to. But first I want to allow the other villagers to travel away. So we're going to grab a barrel. Kelp. I can get rid of the kelp. That's weird. Okay, so I changed this up. So hopefully that'll help keep villagers out. It's not ideal, but... Where'd he go? Or did he go up the ladder? Or did you activate this and go for a wander? You're my efficiency 5 villager. Did you go into the nether? Don't mind me. You absolutely did. You just don't want to live. Is that it? You've had enough of life in the village? You want to travel, and I understand. I do, but I need to keep you safe, so... Hold, please. Where? I said hold. Where'd you go? He's quick. Quick and crafty. Did you go back? I have no idea where he went. There's a bee. Hello, nether bee. Fascinating. Okay. So, between the time I saw him spinning and I ran over here, I got a boat. I went back. He vanished. No, I don't think he would have fallen down here. If he did, he's just booking it. Wow, you're amazing. Okay, just why you keep coming out? Just don't. This way. These carpets, they're tricky. There you go. Freedom. Great. Perfect. Thank you. Now stop trying to escape. I decided I didn't like this idea. I couldn't figure out a way to do it in a way that just felt weird. So I abandoned it. And I went with the other one of doing it here. So similar to the one that raised to the brewing, this will be another little tunnel. So same idea, copied the same palette, same blocks. So this one goes down to the bottom. And I've kind of just made it this broken. Like, I don't know what this purpose of this would have been if it led nowhere, but it kind of does. It just leads nowhere, and then there's a hole in the wall. And I kind of made it so the hole in the wall leads into the sewer. And I brought some extra blocks that I thought I could add. It's also probably pretty dark. So maybe we could do that. Let's add in some mud. Get rid of you. The mud. Maybe add mud behind all these. Just for a little extra something. And then actually I kind of wanted to maybe add a bit of mud here too. Oops. Oh no. Sure. Something like that. Get rid of the light. Okay. So here we are. This is the beginning of the trip down the sewers. So what we're going to try to do is put a barrel, I guess like right here. Looks a bit weird. Is that better? I don't know. Because everything's a half slab, a bit odd. And then we're going to have to put something to trick the villager to walk off. And I think we'll use some trapdoors. Okay, well, I think that's it. We are ready to test. Villager finds its way down here, tries to go to the barrel, falls down. Hopefully this is far enough out of the way that other villagers won't wander this way just accidentally, but I have no idea how villagers' pathfinding works in that regard. But all the villagers are sleeping now, so let's wait till morning. Ooh. One meal does not work on vines. I knew that. So close. Well, if it happens, I don't think it's gonna be fast. I have an idea. Oh. We need more rockets. This way. Your freedom is this way. There's a whole new world out there. Well, while we're waiting on that, we'll see if my little fireworks thing lets me know when someone goes down that way. Oh yeah. It is very framey. I may still have to use those mods. Hi. Would you like to leave the village this way? No. Okay. Well, while we are waiting, let's take a look at some of what I know of 1.20. I know there's new stuff to search for. We could look for the armor trim things. That's what they're not called. That's kind of why we didn't explore any further than this. So we could head off in this direction and start exploring the maps that would be in this region. And we'd stop at all the point of interests, like the, I don't know if I marked them. Like the sand temples and things, I think is where we find them, jungle temples. So whenever we find those, maybe we could go out and start collecting them. Something I want to try. What do we have the most wood of? Got a lot of birch. Sure. Chiseled Bookshelf. Okay. So, this is interesting. I mean, something simple we can do is just remove bookshelves and add in some empty ones. Well, that is interesting. Oh. Whoops. Didn't even notice that. I've never used these before. So they might not do well on like an end. They'd be better in like a wall. Like this. And then we could add books. This could be a way to put our enchanted books somewhere. A place in the library. I'm not sure how to label it. But also, this is broken. So this used to be the secret thing that would open the stairway. So I'm going to take a minute to look at this and see if we can make it work with well, this instead. So we have Minecraft History Volume 1, 3, and 4. It's just to kind of give some variety of the books, but only Volume 2 would open it. So what I'm thinking is we could make it so we move a book from one shelf to another. And then we still use... We have an item detector. I have no idea where it is, but it does exist somewhere under this. Here it is. Well, here's part of it. There's the hopper for it. It is really hard to navigate down here. I don't want to rip it all out. I might have to. and just redo it. Oh, what was that? What was in there? Well, there goes nothing. I don't even know what I'm ripping out. Okay. So there's the hopper minecarts, which we won't use anymore, I don't think. Hopefully we don't need. And the dropper system to get it back up. And my inventory's full. Okay. So I think I have a plan. I've finished tearing this out. This line here is what actually opens the door, I'm pretty sure. This goes all the way to... I don't know where it goes. Ah, this thing. Which eventually opens the door, let's assume. I could test. Door opens. Okay. Does it close? Yes. Okay. Perfect. Next, we need 2 bookshelf locations. And... you still doing okay? Yeah. And I think I'll use... right here. Even though it does that. And right here. I don't know if this will work. But we want to take a book, let's say, out of here. Which I don't actually know how you do that. You have to put them in manually. Okay. So let's put them in. Oh. Can I not, Interesting. I thought you could open it up. If I do that... okay, no, they just, it holds 6 books, I guess, regardless of. My hope was we take volume 2 out, we put volume 2 down there, and then it detects that it's there, pulls it out, opens the door, puts it back in here. So we don't need those. And we could add volumes 5 and 6. And we could have a duplicate set up here where it's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it's just 2 that goes back and forth. Okay, volume 1. Volume 2 is the one we're going to play with. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good morning. Step 1. Can we get a item item sorter right under this bookshelf? I heard fireworks. False alarm. Okay, we have an item sorter. If I put in volume 2, signal gets extended. Oh. And it automatically drops. Perfect. Goes in, goes out. Okay, and then we can detect a book moving through this system. But first I want to see how am I going to get the book back up into here. I think we can do it right here. Hang on. Probably just do that with a dropper. And then here we'll do a dropper. And then we'll do dropper elevator all the way up. Oh no. That'll mess that up. Got it. Right here. And actually, just do hoppers. Okay. And then hopper, hopper. Now one book will get stuck there, and that's fine, but if I put the second book in there, the other one should make it here. And then once we fire off this item elevator, assuming I can wire it in, we will also activate this. And that is how we will open the door again. So far, so good. Now I'm going to break it all, because I didn't use the right blocks. This is more just for my own sanity, because there's just such a mess back here. It's hard to keep track, so if I switch my redstone to those blocks, you know, because these are stair blocks, they're decorative. I mean, these I won't swap out, but because they're dual purpose, decorative. I heard a door. Okay. I'm on high alert. Aw, right, I broke it all. Whoop. Perfect. I think I need more room. May be able to rework this to go that way. That lamp's being powered there, so I could put redstone on there. It doesn't get affected. And then gives us a little more room. I could simply do that, I think, and that'll still work. Seems to. Okay, so with that, I think I can use observers. Hopefully. There's no room. Do you need to be there? I think you do. No, okay. That helps a little. Okay, now I don't really know if I know what I'm doing. If I do that, and I need more room. That. I don't want to break the item sorter again. Okay. Perfect. Those could work. Okay. We do that, and we do that. We do that with that. Does that work? No idea. I didn't... Oh! Maybe? It worked! It's incredible. Ah! Okay. Now let's load the books up. Okay, I think it works. Perfect. Now we just have to make the door open. bought these trapdoors, so hopefully I could use them to sneak my way around. Can I put this here? No. I really want to. What now? Yeah. Okay. Well, don't need the grass. Just need to pull a signal off of this. What's going on here? This. Whoops. Will that power that block? I guess it will. Can we just take it right off the grass? Will it fire more than once? Comparator makes it go on and then off again. It might. I add a repeater that just lengthens that. I don't know how much we need. Let's try that. Make it long to begin with. It's probably gonna... Redstone's gonna make these things fire. Success! It works. Does it close again? Okay. I like it. And then if we wanted to, we can add more of these in. And we could label the shelves, I suppose. So we could have 3 sets of books here with some enchants in. We could do the same thing here. So that'd be six different enchants. 2 more there. This guy would be an exception, I guess, or this bookshelf, but we could add one there. But I think probably up top would be a good place to put a bunch, because there's more room. So we could just have 5 rows. Maybe even, there's a spider out there. 10? So yeah, I mean, we could replace most of these if we wanted to. The new ones. Fill them up with enchanted books. This would be very manual, but it would be a way we could do it so that we're using our library. Currently I have my books ordered in these. I don't know if I showed this, I put them in alphabetical order. I just put a piece of paper between each type of book. So, this was kind of short term, because I wanted to wait for these before I did any kind of official storage. I don't know how I want to do this. How many are there? 1, 2, 3. Count 33, and there's probably books I don't have. So we do have a soul speed. But there's also the swift sneak from the ancient cities, so that would be like 34. It's a lot. I don't know if I want to put them all in here. Maybe eventually. 34 locations. At least. That's 20. We also have this area. Would probably be good to use. And that adds a lot more. Okay, we have lots. We have books everywhere. I don't know how it works with enchanting. I don't think we use this enchanting. I don't know if I've ever used this enchanting table, but it's here. If I go alphabetically, part of me wants to start. You come into the library and would be here. 1, 2. We could do this one as well, just to provide some symmetry. There is some redstone here, but that's okay. I think. They don't do anything with redstone automatically. You need a comparator, I do believe. So 1, 2, 3. Excluded. We could include you. Don't know how much I like that. It kind of ruins the edges, though. But we did it once. Don't know. We could do 2 rows. But these ones are blocked, so maybe not. I was leaving these ones. So I'm trying to think where we'd put signs. Signs. There's new signs. The library is now closed. Please return to your homes. The library is now closed. Thank you. Ah! That's a thought. Is it a good thought? There's also bamboo. I don't know about that. Maybe somewhere else. I could definitely use these signs around the village. Oh, that'll get noisy really fast, I think. We had them everywhere. Maybe just that height. How about just up here? And you can edit them. This could work. Really? You could put different things on both sides? But it's just repeated. Is that how you spell efficiency? No, now I don't know. I feel like, no, that's not how you spell efficiency at all. You can go back and edit. Okay. No, that's even wronger. Wronger. More wrong. Sorry. Typing in the dark. Okay, well, that's not how you type that. But is it? Efficiency. Yeah, okay. Just looks weird. Anyway, forgive my madness. I think that will work. At least for these top rows. And that would be a good indicator. I don't like them down here. That looks really strange. I'm not sure which one to use. Possibly the birch. And then if we put them here... Well, let's see. You can't place them on the quartz block. However... I do believe once they are on, you could get rid of the block. Do that. Of course, then they're floating, which looks weird. So we may just have to change this. Those are stairs. Corner. Tricky. One option. And in this case, I wouldn't actually have to redo the wood. Another option. I replace the quartz. I do like that. This is a bit too much white. Fortunately, these blocks here are shared with the outside. They are these stairs. So while I could get rid of them, oops, it wouldn't be the worst thing. It would just be mean doing that. Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah, I prefer the wood than the quartz. A bit too much white. Now for the signs, I don't know if that works. I feel like this might be better. And you can kind of see it from wherever you're standing. This is a bit weird how some are hanging, some are that, but maybe that works. Could be a bit cluttered though. Too much with the chain. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. You have any thoughts on that? I'm just nitpicking on the details. This is pretty noisy too. And then of course we're gonna have stuff going on here. Didn't mean to let you in, sir. Could you please leave the storage area? This is not... You're not allowed in this area. Please. Enjoy your stay. I like the spruce, actually. It's a bit darker. Also brought oak. Okay, spruce. And this word I forgot. Birch. Or... good old reliable oak. I think oak looks better than the birch. Fits in better with the texture of the bookshelves. Spruce has that weird green color to it. This is oak. Maybe oak. Spruce does blend in nicely. dark oak. Blends in nicely. Doesn't have that green. Part of me wants to replace all the spruce with stripped dark oak like I did over there. Choices, choices, choices. That blends in quite nicely. What have we learned? I like the oak. I like the dark oak. Didn't try any of these other ones. Mangrove, bamboo we looked at. Didn't look at the mangrove. I have a feeling they're going to be a bit weird, but maybe not. You know, they have a nice, deep, rich color that isn't terrible in the library. Bit weird, just because there's nothing else in here. They don't blend with the red in the bookshelves. I think dark oak wins. Or oak wins. Well, I'm going to leave it and sit on it and see what comes of it. Look at my inventory. Missed. Well, it looks like our sewer did not work. No villages were lured during the time we spent in this episode. Will it work? Clearly not very quickly, but maybe there's still hope. Maybe if I change some things, maybe it's too far away, maybe something else, I don't know. But what it has told me, bamboo. We don't have a lot of this stuff. There's a new block. Maybe we could repurpose this area. Used to be an old manual sugarcane farm. I tore out some of it to play around with our idea of sending villagers down. But since I don't think we'll do that, what I could do is tear out all the space in between and use the frame of it. And maybe mess around with our first flying machine in this world. And we could just plant a whole ton of bamboo here. Grows fast. Anyway, this'll do for today. Thanks for hanging out and joining me. And if you have any thoughts, ideas, or anything like that, feel free to share them in the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one. Stuff is everywhere.